Karmic Insights with Miss Complexity. And today we're going to be talking more about accountability versus blame. Now, I know a lot of y'all know much about blame, okay, but do you know much about accountability? I doubt it. So let's go ahead and get into this. Now, it seems to me, y'all already know I have to start off with one of my little stories, but it seems to me I have people that blame me for things that they are doing or things that they have done. It's like it's your fault that I'm in this situation. It's your fault. This, that, another. I haven't been around anybody in about 5 years, but yet and still people are holding me accountable for things that happened to them. Businesses that didn't pop off well after I left, or relationships that left them down and out after I left. Now, a lot of people would say that, oh, she's just selfish. No. When you're doing wrong, I'm not going to sit there and just let you do wrong. I'm going to leave. You can have all that badness. You can do it by yourself. I don't want no parts of it. So people will get upset if you decide to choose yourself to be better than that. So that's what I had to go through. I held accountable for the things that I did do. I left. They don't hold accountable for the things that they do, which is the dirt that they do. They thought that what they was going to do was pin the dirt on me. And that's not how it's going to go down, because I'm not playing them games. I'm up out of here. And you should be too, if somebody is trying to pin the dirt on you. Not take accountability for what they have done. Right? So we know more about accountability. And accountability is basically you fessing up to what you do, whether it's good or bad, having accountability for your actions, being a little bit more mature. Then that's not holding accountable. That is being childish. That is acting like a fool. That is you not holding on to and maturing. You're still wanting to repeat negative patterns and stuff like that. And some people outgrow that. How can we be, and I'm old, y'all, so how can we be in our 40s, in our 30s, still doing the same stuff we was doing in our 20s and 18s? Come on now. It's your fault that I ain't got nowhere to stay. It's your fault that I lost this. Okay, let me give you an example here. You decided to get a roommate, okay? And you and your roommate, you've been roommates even though y'all didn't really get along too well, but 6 months in the game, something better came along for you and you have to move. Your roommate is upset that you're leaving, okay? They're so upset that you're leaving that how are they going to pay the bills? They don't know where they're going to find a new roommate at. There's too many people out there that they don't trust. Blah, blah, Skippy. Well, here's the smart way to do it. When you get a roommate, you should at least have your roommate's rent as well. Just in case that one time that person does not pay their rent, you're not left on your tail. You're not left with the bill, okay? You should have your roommate's rent as well, okay? So usually the roommate is there to help you out, While your roommate is there, you should be stacking, not spending. But that's how smart people do it. I wasn't smart when I first did it because I was 18 and I didn't do it right. And I feel bad about what I did. So I do hold myself accountable for what I did. And I did tell her that I did not appreciate how I did it and I was sorry. So I did hold accountable for what I did. I didn't just blame somebody else, but I did do her wrong. And she was very good to me. And I wish I would have never messed up because she was the only friend that I really truly had, you know? So that's just one thing. When you are blaming other people for what, oh, it's your fault that I'm going to be on my tail. No, it's not. An opportunity. What would it be like if they just sat there and didn't go through with their life purpose because you going to be on your tail when they leave? That's so wrong. That's you being selfish. That's you being not being accountable for your action. That's you trying to hold somebody else back. That's not good. And karma comes out of that. So you don't want that to happen. Another example. You go into the business with somebody and business is booming. I mean, things are going great. Yeah. But then here comes the nitty of the gritty. Taxes needs to be done. And you find yourself doing taxes or whatever not, but then you find money is missing. Now you being a good citizen that you are, you know you ain't taking none of the money, but the money is missing anyway. When you realize it, you find out that your partner is taking the money and splurging on new this, new that, new everything. Okay. So what do? You leave the situation. You don't be with the partnership no more. I'm not in this no more. I'm done. And next thing you know, the business falls to the ground, gets sued or whatever you want to call it. That person comes at you like, yeah, but you made my business fall. You made my business this. You made my business that. The key word here, my business. If it was your business, it wouldn't have failed. If it was your business, you would have been doing the right things to make sure that it didn't fall, right? Whether your partner was there or not. So your partner leaves and you're on your tail flat now and you're upset. You're holding on this grudge for 10 and 15 years just because your partner who left ended up doing a whole bunch of different new things and flourishing. But your business didn't. You had to go through a lot of other stuff. So who was in the wrong? Were you taking accountability for what you did to begin with? No. But your friend took accountability and they left. They did what they had to do. It's things. The person that was being blamed or doing the blaming obviously wasn't doing too well. Obviously wasn't doing business correctly. But the fact that they wanted to continue to hold on to that same pattern year after year because they're so upset, it didn't do them no good. It did them no good. Ain't nothing in their life going right. Ain't nothing going right. And you hold the person accountable for it. Oh, you're going to blame somebody else for it. So you feel like it's their fault because nothing in your life is going right. That is not fair. Not to you or the person that you're blaming. You gotta hold yourself accountable. You have to mature. Sure, you might be looking mature on the outside, but if you can't accept accountability for what you have done, whether it's good or bad, then you're not growing. Accountability deals with growth. Blame deals with childishness and repeated negative patterns. So when you're ready to grow, hit me up. Visit www.misscomplexity.llc.com and we'll get to the bottom of it, and we'll definitely get you back on track. Holding yourself accountable and leaving blame to the children's games. All right, that's what I got for you. Deuces.